As a long-time user of cold wallets, I have tried and tested everything the market has to offer, and over time I have some favorites. These days, pretty much every device out there is of excellent quality. They all have great security features, coin support and ease of use, and mostly the choice comes to design, portability, and ultimately, is the brand trustworthy? So, today I've decided to talk about one of my favorite portable wallets, the OneKey Classic. It's one of the cheaper gadgets out there in this sector, and it's also super light, super thin, simple, and perfect for on the go. I use it all the time, so let me give you my reasons why this is a great fit for you. Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Corner, your go-to place for all things crypto. I'm OJ, crypto investor for over 9 years now. This is my 10th year. And since I started this channel back in 2016, I've been covering wallets and reviewing every good cold wallet out there. So I've got a lot of experience with these gadgets. I'm currently using 12 of them, but before you wonder why I need so many, let me say I'm not a hoarder. I actually sync some of these, sometimes 2 or 3 devices with the same seed phrase, with the same accounts and everything, so they act as backups. I just don't like to store all of my crypto in one place. I like it in multiple places, in multiple wallets. I store them in different locations, in different houses that I have and everything. I just don't like keeping things in one place, and that's for both physical or digital items. With that said, I have 3 OneKey devices and I use all of this with the same account. The Classic, this one here, is the one that I take with me when I travel because it's so lightweight. The OneKey Touch is also very compact, perfect for any DeFi operations because of its large screen. And the Pro is by far the most sophisticated one in their range. This is now my primary device when I'm here in this house. But back to the Classic and why I like it. Especially given that I also have these 2 more advanced models, right? Well, here's the deal. I travel 9 months of the year, 6 months at a time during the winter. I have to pack light. I have to have a lot of stuff with me, equipment as well as everything else, and I need to sometimes pack a suitcase for 6 months ahead, so I need the lightest and the smallest items. So this is the main advantage here. Compact design, it's perfect for travel. Believe me when I say this thing is tiny, like really tiny, really light. It's one of the thinnest wallets that I've seen, the size of a credit card, but it is in fact an actual device. It's not like Tangem or the SecuX, just a card. It is in fact a fully operational device with its own screen and buttons, which I really like. And it's only 20 grams, so paper light, really. It is the same weight as this crypto debit card here, crypto.com. If you have one of these, then you know what I'm saying. There are actually 2 versions of the OneKey Classic. The original 1S is with a battery, and the new one, 1S Pure, slightly cheaper, is without a battery, even lighter. You can toss it in your pocket or even in your wallet without it being bulky or awkward. If you travel a lot or just want something discreet, it's perfect. No flashy logos, nothing to scream I'm carrying crypto with me around. So very inconspicuous. Which brings me to my next point, security. Even though it's on the cheaper side, it doesn't skimp on security. It uses 2 secure chips, SE and MCU, to keep your private keys locked offline, and you get PIN protection plus passphrase options. You also have to physically confirm transactions on the device, so no sneaky hacks from afar. Plus, the firmware is open source, so the community can check it out and make sure that it's legit. This is often overlooked, but when it comes to security, open source is really important, as it means that anyone can inspect and scrutinize the code, maybe find possible vulnerabilities, and this way you get the trust and approval of the community. And so far, OneKey has been climbing the ranks in the cold wallet niche smoothly. I've been using this device for 3 years now, and I'm very pleased with it. Speaking of user experience, the Classic keeps it simple, very simple in fact. It has 4 buttons and they're physical, it's not touchscreen. which is good because sometimes with the Trezor Model T, for instance, I saw many comments from people complaining that the touchscreen freezes. The screen is small, but it's clear enough to check your addresses and transactions, and the 4-button setup is very straightforward, much more clear and simple to use than Ledger Nano. I also own a couple of Nanos, but they're not the easiest to use, so not ideal for frequent use, more suitable for long-term hold without much transacting. This one is great for day-to-day use. You can choose between 12 or 18 or 24 word seed phrases, so there is some flexibility for how you want to back up your wallet. By the way, if you're going to get this device or any other OneKey devices, use this coupon CryptoCorner to get a discount. You can grab the link from the description below, or you can even just go on their website directly and just enter CryptoCorner at checkout manually. And this will give you the discount on all of their devices. Still not sure about it? Okay, let's continue. The OneKey Classic supports more than 60 blockchains, so this includes thousands of tokens, which is pretty impressive for a wallet at this price. And there's also support for DeFi and NFT transactions. Whether you're holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or a bunch of different tokens, it's got you covered. And now, if you're going to be holding some less popular tokens, you might want to check up front if there is support for this. So go on their website, check out the full list of tokens and blockchains. And I guess this will be the next big factor to take into account when deciding whether this is the right device for you. The support for different tokens. If you're going to be holding an obscure token, not very popular token for a long time, then it might not be supported here. But then again, why would you want to be holding an obscure token for a long time, in a cold wallet especially? I know there's many meme coins and stuff that you can do in the short term and make big gains and stuff, but these are not tokens that you should be holding for the long term and in a cold wallet. I don't take them seriously, and I don't think it's a very winning strategy from my experience here in 9 years, but I digress. It also plays nicely with iOS, Android, Windows, Mac, Linux, you name it. You can use it with the OneKey app or link it up with other popular wallets like MetaMask for even more options. You navigate via the mobile app and using Bluetooth connectivity. This makes it very easy for daily operations. Now, if you're wondering how it compares to big names like Ledger Nano X, Trezor Model T, or the decent biometric wallet, this one here, well, here is the gist. This is the table that I compiled for you just to have a quick look at the differences and similarities. The Ledger Nano S is a bit pricier, the screen is smaller, and it's with just 2 buttons, so it's more complex for navigation. It was my top choice back in 2019, but I use it only for long-term storage now. Then the Trezor Model T has a touch screen. It has some advanced backup options like Shamir backup, which I like. It's very user-friendly, but costs much more, and there have been many complaints about it. What I know is that OneKey actually used the source code for Trezor because it's open source, and they built upon it. So this is basically a descendant of Trezor with improvements, with changes and stuff like that. And then the decent biometric wallet also adds a fingerprint security, which is cool if you want that extra layer of biometric protection, but it's also more expensive. So again, price-wise, value for money, this one is the winner. And in terms of pricing, very similar, $99 and $79 for the one without the battery. So the bottom line is, if you're looking for a wallet that is easy to carry around, keeps your crypto safe, and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, the OneKey Classic is definitely worth a look. It's perfect for travelers, beginners, or anyone who wants a simple, no-fuss cold wallet. Just don't expect the fancy touchscreens or ultra advanced features, but honestly, sometimes simple is best. And as for the company, OneKey is based in Hong Kong, and they were the first and only hardware wallet company that Coinbase invested in when the startup was first launched a few years back. This was good enough for me to take OneKey seriously, and here we are. It's been years now, and they're bringing great products. You might want to check out my reviews on the OneKey Touch and Pro models next, so you can make up your mind. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, waste no time, do it now and click the bell so you don't miss my upcoming content. Don't forget to get my discount by using the code CryptoCorner at checkout. And also you can scan this QR code to get my free ebook on all of the top crypto wallets, hot and cold. I review all of them there. It is the perfect guide when picking the right device for your needs. So get the link from the description below or scan the QR code, and you will also get into my email list. You will get my email newsletters, which I post on the first Monday of each month. I do deep dive into the market specifics and give you a quick analysis of where we are currently so that you can navigate easily and safely in this space with more confidence. All of this is free content that I create for you guys to grow this community. So join this and let's thrive together. And while you're here, just pick another one of my videos and I'll see you there.